This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Fiesta Bowl. It's the USF Bulls against the San Diego State Aztecs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up for this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
San Diego State's head coach told me before the game, this is the most magical story we have seen this year in the college football playoff. This team has had to prove themselves every step along the way. And today, one win away from a national championship game appearance. The coach said we cannot be thinking about that. Our focus has to be where our feet are right now and making sure we are locked and loaded on every single play. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. And he takes this from inside the 5. He goes out of bounds, but the game moves the ball to the 30. Handoff from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Well, this team hoping to make an impact in the completely rebuilt Pac-12. Joel, you and I both love this conference. For decades, they've produced such excellence. It's a completely different-looking league right now, but a big opportunity for this team today.
And, Chris, part of that opportunity is creating a legacy for this new group and really establishing this conference as a premier conference moving forward. What an opportunity, like you suggested. If they're able to get the win here today, I think people will look at this rebuilt league in a totally different way.
Back's got it again. Past the 45. Goes out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. Stops short of the marker after just a short gain.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Washington. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Finally marked down after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. The Aztecs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Fighting off the defender. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
And the Aztecs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Grab behind the line. It's Harris. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, this guy is such a key to what they do offensively. It's why he had such a monster year. Over 1,000 yards on the outside as a receiver. He has been so good for them. And one of the things that they're going to have to do is find opportunities to attack the defense with him early in this game and often in this game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
This is a really solid job by this defense. Look at the pursuit of the quarterback as he scrambles, and they're just forcing him to the outside. And as he gets near the sideline, now he's got a decision to make. Do I take a hit, try to get 1 or 2 more extra yards, or just step out of bounds? I think this is the correct decision. There's no reason to take that contact, so he just steps out for a short gain.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Touchdown, San Diego State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. On the run, it's Gibson. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
And normally a really reliable target for them, and that's why they're going to him on 3rd down. You got to go over to the sideline and say, hey, man, I'm coming right back to you because I know he's frustrated. He wants to make that catch. But as a quarterback, you got to turn into a leader here and not just a player. Go up to your teammate and tell him, hey, you're going to get another shot.
It was out of bounds, but they move it across the 30. The San Diego State offense on the field now. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? He's going to pull it down and run. Picks up the 1st and still running. He's got some space. Look out. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Second down play coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring up 3rd down.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. To throw, it's Washington. Running out of time in the pocket. That's caught. It's Harris. Completion made, and the senior quarterback showing his toughness to take that hit.
Chris, 2 mistakes by this wide receiver. First, his route wasn't past the sticks, so he's short of the sticks, and then he doesn't fight for the extra yardage. Out of bounds, and now 4th down for the offense.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Chris, this is an extension of what I saw in warm-ups. It was a struggle. There were a lot of missed kicks, and here he comes out, and in the live game, he misses it again. I'm sure his confidence is going to be low, and now the trust factor. Is the coach going to put him out there for another kick?
Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Now it's 2nd down here. Now the play clock winding down. They'll have to spend a timeout here. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking for a man. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? And the wideout goes in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on 3rd and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
See if he can make something happen with the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaking into the clear. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
A play like that on 1st down is a coach and quarterback's best friend. Now you got 2nd and inches, you can do whatever you want. I particularly love taking a shot here. Maybe a heavy play action. Get the ball down the field. Really force those safeties to defend that pass deep.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. San Diego State has the lead here. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. To throw, it's Washington. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Makes the catch. It's Harris. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Tight end goes in motion. Here comes a handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the option play. Pitch to the back. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of 3rd down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on 2nd, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on 1st down, move the chains on 2nd and 3rd down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on 1st down.
Back in motion now. Keeping it on the ground here. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
The Aztecs come to the line with 1st and goal. He keeps it on the design run. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Aztecs.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it. They're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Bulls offense is back out on the field. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. So 2nd and 10. Got to create something here to avoid a 3rd and long. And he drops back in the gun. Caught in the backfield. It's Gibson. The Bulls looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And the back now goes in motion. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Lets it go quickly. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable third down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
The punt will bounce out of bounds down near the 20-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They're going to run it here. First down, looking for more now. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Crosses the 10. He will not be caught. Touchdown, San Diego State. And now they'll set up for the point after. He had the extra point and the lead now 21-zip. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Screen to the receiver in the flat. The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. What a diving catch way downfield. Big gain. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Off the play fake on first down. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8. The Bulls looking to run some tempo here. Looking to chuck it again. Oh, the pocket collapsing. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And the Aztecs now will spend their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Now here comes the bunch formation. He's got room. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? The 30, at the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Aztecs.
Chris, this one feels like the dagger. Now up big right before the half. Able to execute, get it into the end zone. There's not a lot of hope on that opposite sideline heading into the locker room.
And they knocked through the PAT, so it's 28-3. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. The drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Trying to find some room. It's Gibson. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Here's the second down play. And here's the handoff. An important 9 yards gain there. Brings up just 3rd and 1.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
To the offense, looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. A screen to the wide receiver. Past the 30. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Aztecs will kick this deep to begin the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And the quarterback features the wide receiver has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice productive game for this offense.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He'll take a deep shot here. And that one's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. Inside the 40. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, San Diego State. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Well, in these playoff games, points are at a premium, and this is a huge mistake by the offense. It looks like they've got points in their pocket, and the defense is able to step in front of the pass and take it the other direction.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Bulls offense back out of the field. On 1st down, it's play action. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, that is outstanding defense. Normally the running back out of the backfield, he's open, and the quarterback knows that he can just check it down, but the defense is all over him. Nice hit right there as the ball arrives.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Pressure is coming. That's caught. It's Gibson. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Design quarterback run. The Bulls are moving quickly down the field.
These are those little body punches in a heavyweight fight. You get a 1st down with the run game. The defense starts getting frustrated. Watch those safeties. If they start creeping up near the line of scrimmage, now you've got them as an offensive play caller. You can get to the play action pass and take a shot over the top.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st.
Looking for some space. It's Gibson. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football. You play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught behind the line. It's Gibson. Look out, he's got space ahead. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Watkins. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. The Bulls come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. There's the handoff. He's got space. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Great read by the quarterback in the RPO game. Run pass option. He's reading the defender on the outside, and as soon as that defender defends the pass, he's going to hand the football off. Look at the crease. Beautiful play, an easy pickup for this offense.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Here's the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Running back grabs it on the screen. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th down and 1. And the Aztecs now will spend their first timeout.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's 4th down.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Now they'll take a quick timeout here to avoid the delay of game. Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, USF. Powers into the end zone. This quarterback told us whatever it takes today. The season on the line, Joel. It seems like the bigger the games, the more they feature the QB run.
And, Chris, it's such a great strategy because obviously you don't want to expose your quarterback to too many hits during the course of the year. But when the stage and the moment is this large, this is when it's all hands on deck, and you know you're going to get a heavy dose of quarterback run, which they're featuring right here.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. He'll hand it off. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
And now the running back's got it again. The Aztecs pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game, and when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game, and as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. San Diego State has the lead here. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Ball handed off. Fights through a tackle.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback still with the football. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
That's a pretty good job by the defense there. I've always felt like a defense needs to be good front to back and inside out. Here they force the quarterback to the outside and make the tackle in space.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. And they'll give it to the back. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on third down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
And the Aztecs line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on third down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on first down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on first down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. First and goal, handoff. Defense finally able to get him down after the juke, but he picks up a decent gain.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, fourth quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
Quarterback's got it on the option. No, he didn't get in. He's stopped short. It'll bring up 3rd and goal.
Chris, now you look forward to 3rd down, and this offensive coordinator is going to have to dial something up, I think, to a wide receiver on the outside. Where's his one-on-one? Does he have his best player, and what's his matchup? And
he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Aztecs. Another big play for this Heisman running back. The defense told us we're not going to let this guy beat us today, Joel. But so far, they've got no answer for him.
Chris, it reminds me a lot of what Mike Tyson used to say. Everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, this running back is punching them right in the mouth, and they've got no answer to try to stop him.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. And they'll use the ground game here. Tackle made after just a short gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here. Picks up the first down and still going. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Hunt. They bring him down after a short gain there. Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. They'll try to run for the first down. Great cut there. That gains enough for a first down, and that's the last play before the 2-minute timeout. The Bulls come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And at first down, they go right back to him.
Can't imagine the disappointment on that sideline. They had such a great year, and they get themselves to this point in the playoff. And to play this way today, I know they didn't expect it. Heck, Chris, you and I didn't expect it. But here they are. And I got to tell you, for these seniors, I just feel for them.
Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now.
We've seen this all year long from this running back. They find him out of the backfield, and he's such a threat as a wide receiver. He's done a great job so far today, and this defense is going to have to key on him out of the backfield.
The Bulls are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here. And that play could end the season for this offense. For the defense, what an enormous play, Joel. So close now to moving on.
This group was confident all week that they were going to make the plays necessary to go out and win this game, and they've been able to do that on the defensive side. And I got to tell you, what a crushing moment for this offense. all of that work, all offseason, all season long, and it comes down to win or go home, and their season is likely over.
Getting set. Here's second down. On the run, it's James. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
What a feeling it must be. You get into this playoff scenario and you play this well, in particular on the offensive side. Build a big lead, and now you're starting to look ahead, Chris. This next round of the playoffs, the matchups that could potentially happen. Tell you what, I'm excited for this group.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.